Yo, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? This for my young bulls that's on their way to prison. Yes, this for my young bulls that are on their way to prison. First, now when you get there, now let's backtrack. When you get to the jails, it probably would be fun and games because when you're looking around, you got all your homeboys with you, you know what I mean? Gang this, gang that. You dig what I'm saying? Because most of y'all, yeah, y'all do be banging, but for the most part, y'all probably banging goddamn neighborhoods and shit like that. But what y'all fail to realize is it's real gang activity when you get to prison. You dig what I'm saying? So in the jails, yeah, you can weasel your way through there, whatever the case may be. But once you get your number called, and this way it gets spooky for you young niggas. Once you get your number called, when you start looking around to the left and the right, when you exit to get on that bus, that prison bus, you are no longer with the gang. You are no longer with the guys. It's just you and that person that's on that ID. You the only motherfucker on that ID, brother. You know what I mean? So once you leave there, you will be going to your prison to go get a bald head. And once you get that bald head, you will be touching down in the facility that you will be at. Now, when you get down into the facility that you will be at, I will advise you, because I know you niggas probably small as a bitch. You niggas probably like 80 pounds. So if you about 80 pounds, I'm going to need you to get you 2 brushes. Put them motherfuckers together. Tie a sock around it. Tie it tight. Put another sock around it. Tie it tight. Go and put it in your jumpsuit. And your jumpsuit, if you wear a small or a medium or even a large, the smallest jumpsuit they got in prison is damn near like a 6X. No count. The smallest jumpsuit that you gonna have on when you get there is gonna be like a 6X. So don't even ask your nigga, man, this shit too big. It ain't no too big. You ain't this what you rocking out in here, fella. This what you rocking with. You dig what I'm saying? So once you get to the main joint where you going to, understand, if you are a real gang member, you will be having to check in on that fence over there every goddamn day. When you come out, you're going to have to check in on that fence. If you're not checking in or acknowledging, telling these folks who you are, hands, feet, and elbows will be on your ass. Yes, hands, feet, and elbows. Yes, sir, hands, feet, and elbows. And when you do get into an altercation, when you're getting stumped out and you getting all your eye lobes and shit like that knocked out your head, knocked out your ears and knocked out your head and all that shit, and you trying to figure out why your homeboy ain't jump in, because the streets do not run the prison. The prison run the prison. You dig what I'm saying? The streets don't run the prison, my boy. So when you niggas get to prison, don't be mad at your homeboy because they ain't jumping in and helping you and shit like that. It's politics, it's rules to this shit. You get play like that on the streets. In prison, you can't play like that. What you gonna have to do is, you gonna have to tie you a knife around this hand right here, and tie you another knife around this hand right here, and go and put them bitches in your pants and just wait on it. You dig what I'm saying? But that's farther down the line. When you first get up in there, you need to take your belongings, drop that shit at the door, look at them phones, see what's going on, scan this shit, see what's going on. You don't recognize nobody. It's time to goddamn start moving towards the phones. Once you move towards the phones, what you gonna do is you gonna ask them for, hey, who got next? What Buddy gonna tell you is he got next. And what he gonna tell you is he got next. And what he gonna tell, so forth and so on. So this how they play you right here. When the nigga get to that second, third nigga, use them Jones. You gonna have to use them Jones, or you gonna be writing letters home. You know what I mean? If you weighing 20 pounds, you need to be goddamn getting ready. You dig what I'm saying? Cause you on your way. You know what I mean? You are on your way. And canteen, when you go in the canteen, you remember how y'all running around the jail, you wearing slippers and shit? You can't wear slippers in the penitentiary, my boy. You just can't. Boots on all day. Your boots are on all day long. So when you walk in to get your canteen, make sure them bitches tied tight. Because if you come out there, even if you're a regular civilian, if you come out there with just slippers on, motherfuckers running down on you telling, hey, go put your shoes on, fam. You can't walk around here like that. You just can't. All that super tough shit, that shit go out the window. You gonna see what's really going on in that bitch. You dig what I'm saying? Like I said, it's just a message for the niggas that's on their way there, because I already know niggas on the way. I know niggas on their way to prison, so just let you know, man, understand goddamn what's going on, man. Understand. Understand that you need to be ready for all this shit. You dig what I'm saying? And when you get in there, understand that don't let no nigga wash your clothes. You go over there and wash your own motherfucking clothes. You know, I know your mama and the BM and all that been washing your clothes, wash your dishes and shit. You gonna have to wash all your motherfucking dishes and wash all your motherfucking clothes, or you gonna be washing another nigga shit. You know what I mean? You gonna be washing another nigga shit, for sure. And don't let nothing slide. Ain't no my bad big bro or excuse. Hey, don't let nothing slide in it. The same way how you feel when you got that tool out here, be big in there with them Jones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Be big in there with them Jones, because the first time you let some slide, niggas lurking. They on the hunt. And it's easy to talk gangster right now. Like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. No, you gonna fall in line. You gonna fall in line or you gonna get it straight. That's just how that go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need y'all niggas to goddamn get ready, man. Get ready, because you boys are on your way. You boys are on your way.